Imagine living your whole life beneath the waves, surrounded by color, quiet, and mystery. But just above the surface, there's another world, one you've never seen, and one you're told never to touch. This is the story of Luca, a boy who couldn't stop wondering, what if? Down in the deep blue waters near Portorosso, Luca herds fish like sheep. It's peaceful, almost too peaceful. His parents, Daniela and Lorenzo, keep him safe with one strict rule: never go to the surface. But Luca's curiosity burns brighter every day. Only his grandmother understands. She smiles and says, "Some people never stop asking questions. That's not a bad thing." One day, while poking around a human boat, Luca meets someone different, Alberto Scorfano. Confident, loud, maybe a little reckless, Alberto's been to the surface dozens of times. He grins and says, "Come on, scaredy fish. You gotta see it." Luca hesitates, then takes a breath and follows. The moment they step onto land, something incredible happens. Their fins vanish, their scales fade. They turn into human boys. At Alberto's island hideout, the boys explore piles of human treasures. But one thing stands out: a poster of a shiny Italian scooter, a Vespa. To them, it's more than a scooter. It's freedom, adventure, the entire world on two wheels. "We'll get one," Alberto says. "We'll ride it everywhere." They build a makeshift Vespa from junk. It falls apart instantly, but to them, it's perfect. Meanwhile, deep under the sea, Luca's parents notice he's missing, and they're not happy. When his parents find out, they panic. He's going to the surface. They decide to send Luca far away, deep into the ocean, with his odd uncle Ugo. But Luca won't go. Instead, he runs. With Alberto by his side, he swims to the shore and steps into the human world, into Portorosso. It's loud, colorful, and full of humans. And the most dangerous one of all, Ercole Visconti. He's the town bully, obsessed with his own Vespa and winning every race. When Ercole tries to dunk Luca into a fountain, a quick-thinking girl, Giulia, jumps in. "Hey, leave him alone," she yells. And just like that, Luca and Alberto find a real friend. Giulia invites the boys home, a cozy house overlooking the sea. She lives with her father, Massimo, a kind fisherman with one arm and a reputation for catching sea monsters. Still, he welcomes them in. When Giulia tells them about the Portorosso Cup triathlon, swimming, pasta eating, and cycling, the boys' eyes light up. The prize? Enough money to buy their dream Vespa. They team up. Giulia swims, Alberto eats, and Luca, who can barely ride, takes on the bike. Days turn to laughter, training, and new dreams. But slowly, Luca starts to imagine a life beyond the sea, and Alberto starts to feel left behind. One night, jealousy boils over. Alberto reveals his secret. He dives into the water, turning back into a sea monster in front of Giulia. She gasps. Luca freezes, and instead of defending his friend, he steps back. "Sea monster," he shouts. Alberto's heart breaks. He runs away. Luca finds Alberto back at their hideout, silent, hurt, and surrounded by tally marks on the wall. Each one marks a day since his father left him. The big day arrives, the Portorosso Cup. Luca races alone through cheering streets, but clouds gather. Thunder rumbles, rain begins to fall. One drop could expose him. Then, out of nowhere, Alberto appears holding an umbrella. He's come back for his friend. A slip, a fall, and Alberto's secret is revealed. The crowd gasps. Ercole throws a net, ready to trap him. Without a second thought, Luca rides straight into the storm, letting the rain wash away his disguise. Together, they break free. Ercole raises his spear, but Giulia and Massimo step forward. They're not monsters, Massimo says softly. They're our friends. Silence. Then, one by one, the townspeople lower their weapons. Portorosso finally sees the truth. Later, Alberto sells their Vespa, their dream, to buy Luca a train ticket so he can go to school with Giulia. At the station, they hug goodbye. You got me off the island, Luca, Alberto says. I'm okay now. The train pulls away. Rain falls outside. Luca's skin shimmers, revealing his true form once more. He smiles, no longer hiding. Just a boy chasing new horizons. Sometimes, the biggest adventures begin with one small step out of the water. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss what's coming next. We've got plenty more great content on the way.